If you have a 5D or 7D and have tried shooting handheld video, then you know how difficult it is to minimize camera shake. There are several options available to stabilize handheld video, each with their own trade-offs. You can use a wider angle lens, because a zoom lens will only exaggerate camera motion. You could use Deshaker software, not perfect, but it can produce good results in some cases. You can use a camera lens with image stabilization. It's easier to use, but it's a little more costly. Or you could use a Steadicam. It's also expensive, and it requires practice to produce good results. I wanted to try a Steadicam, but which one? The Merlin and the Blackbird look awesome, but cost over 600 bucks. And there are many cheap Steadicams out there, but you get what you pay for. So at 170 bucks, the Opteka Steadyvid Pro looked like a good compromise. The quality of the components is about what you'd expect for the money. Everything is machined aluminum or steel, and the grip is nice and the gimbal bearings are very smooth. The large thumb screw is for clamping the camera base plate. The two smaller black thumb screws are for adjusting the center of balance. There are 8 silver thumb screws for locking everything in position, but I don't use them much because I need to make minor adjustments often. It only takes a few seconds, but I find that I have to rebalance often because of minute shifts in the center of gravity. The bottom weight has 4 stackable pieces, 1 large, 2 medium, and 1 small. My Canon 7D with a 10 to 22 mm wide-angle lens is best balanced with 1 large and 1 small weight. You can further fine-tune the balance by shifting the position of the bottom weight with this knob. I shot this section with my standard definition video camera so you can see how much fiddling is necessary to get good balance. I hadn't yet realized at this point that I'm still too bottom heavy. I found the best results for me are when the camera mass and the bottom mass are closely matched, with just a little bit more mass on the bottom to keep it upright. Even though the gimbal is nicely machined, it is still very slightly off axis. When I pitch the handle forward, there's a clockwise rotation, and when I pitch it back, there's a counterclockwise rotation. If I keep it vertical, there's no rotation at all. It's almost a feature, actually. Here's a test flight through my basement woodshop. I could never get this result on my 7D without a Steadicam. It's actually kind of fun to use a Steadicam. I can't compare this Steadicam to other brands like the Merlin and the Blackbird because I don't own them. Maybe the manufacturers can send me one for a review. Hint, hint. But until such time, I think I can safely say that there isn't a better Steadicam under 200 bucks. Check out more of my projects and videos at panofish.net.